Imagine stepping into a serene, tranquil space where every element of design invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and connect with nature. This is the essence of the Japanese tea garden, or Roji, a sacred space where aesthetics and functionality blend seamlessly. Join us as we explore the timeless design principles that make these gardens perfect sanctuaries of peace and beauty. Welcome to the world of the Japanese tea garden, known as the Roji. These gardens are not just places to relax, but spaces carefully designed to evoke serenity and mindfulness. From the placement of stones to the arrangement of plants, every aspect is thoughtfully designed to encourage reflection and tranquility. The simplicity of the design, combined with its deep connection to nature, makes the Japanese tea garden an inviting sanctuary, a place where the mind can find peace and the spirit can reconnect with the earth. The journey through the garden begins with the path leading to the tea house, which is intentionally winding and uneven. This design invites you to slow down, creating a sense of mindfulness as you move forward. The path often features natural elements like stepping stones or gravel, designed to interrupt the flow of movement, making you pause and reflect. As you walk, each turn reveals new views of the garden, guiding you toward the tea house, a journey that mirrors the inner transition from the mundane to the sacred space of the tea ceremony. The layout of the Japanese tea garden emphasizes serenity, balance, and harmony. Each element of the garden is carefully placed to create a calm, reflective atmosphere. There are no harsh lines or abrupt transitions. Instead, the design focuses on flowing natural curves and smooth transitions between elements. The goal is to create a space where each part complements the other, allowing visitors to feel at peace with nature. The serene layout encourages contemplation, offering a quiet retreat where every step brings you closer to a deep sense of tranquility and inner calm. Japanese tea gardens are a masterclass in functional beauty. Every element, from the layout of the garden to the choice of materials, serves both an aesthetic and practical purpose. For example, the placement of rocks not only creates visual interest but also serves as a guide for the path, directing visitors toward the tea house. Water features, like fountains or streams, provide both soothing sound and visual appeal. This blend of beauty and function ensures that the space is not only a visual delight, but also a harmonious, purposeful environment for reflection. A core principle of the Japanese tea garden is the minimalist landscape. This design style eliminates the unnecessary, focusing only on what is essential. The result is a space where simplicity reigns, and every element from the placement of stones to the types of plants chosen is intentional. By embracing minimalism, the garden allows visitors to focus on the natural beauties surrounding them without distraction. Each element serves a specific purpose, contributing to the overall tranquility of the space, inviting reflection and providing a space for both contemplation and peace. The water basin, or tsukubai, is a central feature in many Japanese tea gardens. Often placed near the entrance, it serves as a ritual cleansing station where visitors wash their hands and mouth before entering the tea house. The tsukubai, typically made of stone, embodies purity and simplicity. The water flowing into the basin symbolizes the cleansing of impurities, preparing visitors for the tea ceremony ahead. The sound of the water, along with the stone's cool texture, adds to the sensory experience of the garden, creating a peaceful atmosphere of purification and renewal. In the Japanese tea garden, natural materials such as stone, bamboo, and wood are used not only for their beauty, but also for their symbolic meanings. Stone represents stability and permanence, while bamboo is associated with flexibility and resilience. Wood is often used for bridges or fences, bringing warmth and a connection to nature. These materials are chosen to evoke a sense of grounding, reminding visitors of the enduring qualities of nature. Every piece in the garden has a story to tell, deepening the connection between humanity and the natural world. Zen-inspired aesthetics are integral to the design of the Japanese tea garden. This aesthetic emphasizes simplicity, balance, and quiet beauty. It is characterized by clean lines, subtle textures, and a calming color palette of earth tones. The Zen influence is reflected in the choice of materials, the use of asymmetry, and the focus on creating spaces that encourage meditation and introspection. By embracing Zen principles, the tea garden becomes more than just a garden, it becomes a space for spiritual connection, a place to meditate, reflect, and find peace in nature's simplicity. One of the most beautiful aspects of the Japanese tea garden is how it evolves with the changing seasons. In spring, the delicate cherry blossoms bloom, adding a touch of pink to the landscape. In summer, lush greenery takes over, creating a vibrant and cooling canopy of leaves. As fall arrives, the garden is transformed with the rich hues of autumn, while winter brings a serene stillness. These seasonal shifts remind visitors of the impermanence of life, encouraging a deep appreciation for the fleeting beauty of each moment. The design of the Japanese tea garden seeks to blend indoor and outdoor spaces seamlessly. The natural world is invited into the home through large sliding doors or open windows, creating a continuous flow between the garden and the interior. This fluid transition encourages a sense of unity with nature, as if the boundaries between the tea house and garden no longer exist. Visitors are drawn into the garden, experiencing nature in a way that feels connected and intimate, as though the outdoors is an extension of the home's peaceful interior. The journey through the garden path is symbolic of a deeper spiritual voyage. As you walk along the path, you are encouraged to slow your pace and reflect on the transition from the outside world to the sacred space of the tea house. The meandering path often includes gentle curves and varied stepping stones, offering a meditative experience. Each step along this journey invites you to leave behind distractions and focus inward, creating a mindful journey that prepares the visitor for the reflective tea ceremony that awaits. A stone lantern, or taor, is often found along the garden path, casting a soft, serene glow in the evening. These lanterns serve not only as a practical source of light but also as symbols of enlightenment. As you walk through the garden, the light from the lantern guides you, inviting quiet reflection. Their simple, elegant form and the flickering light provide a moment of pause, allowing the visitor to stop and experience the garden's beauty in a more intimate, contemplative way as night falls. The Japanese tea garden is a space that seeks harmony with nature. Every element, from the placement of rocks to the selection of plants, is designed to reflect natural landscapes. Rocks may represent mountains, while plants are chosen for their ability to evoke the seasonal changes. The entire garden is a living work of art, arranged to blend seamlessly with its surroundings. This harmony with nature encourages visitors to appreciate the balance between humans and the environment, fostering a sense of oneness with the world around us. Bamboo is one of the most iconic elements in the Japanese tea garden, used for both its aesthetic appeal and its functional properties. Its tall, slender form creates a sense of elegance, while its resilience symbolizes strength and flexibility. Bamboo can be used for fencing, trellises, or decorative elements, creating a sense of enclosure or division within the garden. The rustling sound of bamboo in the wind adds an auditory layer to the garden's tranquil atmosphere, making bamboo an essential element in the peaceful design of the space. Rock and stone are the foundational elements of the Japanese tea garden. Carefully placed rocks represent mountains or islands and symbolize permanence and stability. The placement of these rocks is done with deliberate intention to create visual balance while guiding the visitor's journey through the garden. Walking among the rocks, you feel the grounded energy of the earth beneath you, enhancing the meditative experience. The stillness of stone, coupled with the flowing water, invites you to pause, reflect, and connect with the timeless beauty of nature. The selection of plant life in the Japanese tea garden is deliberate, chosen not only for its beauty but also for its symbolism. Moss, ferns, and small trees such as pine and maple are common choices. These plants evoke a sense of age and wisdom, reminding visitors of the passage of time. The quiet greenery also symbolizes tranquility and renewal, with each plant carefully placed to contribute to the overall harmony of the garden. The plant life is a gentle reminder that life continues to grow and evolve, even in quiet spaces. The tea house, or chasitsu, is the heart of the Japanese tea garden. This humble structure is where the tea ceremony takes place, and its design reflects the principles of simplicity and functionality that define the garden. The tea house is built with natural materials like wood and bamboo, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the garden. Moments of reflection and tranquility. The small size of the tea house emphasizes intimacy, offering a space where guests can focus on the ritual of tea preparation and the deep connection to nature, facilitating. The tea ceremony is at the core of the Japanese tea garden experience. This sacred ritual, which takes place inside the tea house, is a practice of mindfulness, respect, and appreciation for the moment. Each movement, from the preparation of the tea to the serving of it, is done with intention. Visitors to the garden are invited to participate in this ceremony, where time slows down and the outside world fades away. The garden, with its calming features, serves as the perfect backdrop for this intimate and deeply personal experience. The visual simplicity of the Japanese tea garden is what makes it so powerful. Every element is carefully chosen and placed to contribute to the overall tranquility of the space. There are no excess decorations, just simple and elegant materials such as stone, wood, and water. The absence of clutter allows the visitor to focus on the beauty of the present moment, encouraging a mindful experience. The visual simplicity fosters a calm environment, where each element, from the smallest stone to the largest tree, contributes to the sense of peace and serenity. In the Japanese tea garden, there is a delicate balance between stillness and movement. The stillness of the water, the stone lanterns, and the carefully placed rocks create a sense of tranquility. Meanwhile, the movement of the wind through the trees or the gentle flow of water adds life and energy to the garden. This balance between stillness and movement enhances the meditative qualities of the space, inviting visitors to experience the peaceful calm of the garden while remaining open to the subtle rhythms of nature. Simplicity is at the heart of Japanese tea garden design. Every element, from the arrangement of stones to the choice of plants, is carefully selected to create a sense of quiet elegance. This simplicity encourages mindfulness, allowing visitors to appreciate the beauty of each detail without distraction. The focus is on subtle beauty rather than grandeur, creating a space where less truly is more. This minimalist approach helps cultivate a calm environment, inviting introspection and a deeper connection to nature. Water features play an essential role in the Japanese tea garden, adding both beauty and tranquility. The sound of water flowing, whether from a stream, fountain, or small pond, helps create a peaceful atmosphere, inviting visitors to pause and reflect. Water also symbolizes purification and renewal, making it a key element in the garden's spiritual ambience. Whether it's the rippling sound of a small stream or the stillness of a reflecting pond, the presence of water adds a calming layer to the overall sensory experience of the garden. The design of the Japanese tea garden is deeply influenced by its surroundings. The natural landscape, whether it's a forest, mountain, or open field, becomes an integral part of the design. The garden is arranged in a way that incorporates views of the surrounding environment, creating a sense of openness and connection to the broader landscape. This seamless integration with nature encouraged visitors to feel at one with the earth, enhancing the spiritual experience of the tea ceremony and reinforcing the garden's tranquil atmosphere. Privacy is a key component in the design of the Japanese tea garden. The garden is often designed with walls, bamboo fences, or strategically placed trees that create secluded areas, inviting visitors to enter a space of solitude and reflection. This sense of privacy allows one to escape the distractions of the outside world and enter a peaceful, intimate environment. The carefully designed layout creates pockets of personal space, offering moments of quiet contemplation before entering the communal space of the tea house. Wabi-sabi, The Japanese aesthetic of finding beauty in imperfection and transience plays a crucial role in tea garden design. The garden embraces natural imperfections, whether it's a slightly crooked branch, a weathered stone, or the fading petals of a flower. These elements highlight the beauty of the fleeting nature of life, encouraging visitors to appreciate the moment as it is. This philosophy invites a deeper understanding of the garden, encouraging a sense of acceptance and appreciation for the natural cycles of growth and decay. Negative space, or the empty space between elements, is an essential part of Japanese tea garden design. It allows each element, whether it's a tree, rock, or water feature, to stand out and be appreciated on its own. The absence of objects in certain areas creates a sense of balance and harmony, allowing the garden to feel open and uncluttered. This intentional use of space reflects the Zen principles of simplicity and emptiness, encouraging visitors to find peace in the quiet, unoccupied areas of the garden. Lighting in the Japanese tea garden is subtle and purposeful. During the day, natural light filters through the trees, casting gentle shadows on the ground and creating an ever-changing pattern. At night, the soft glow of lanterns or small lights provides a calming illumination, guiding visitors through the garden. The lighting is designed to enhance the peaceful atmosphere, making the garden a serene space no matter the time of day. The interplay of light and shadow deepens the sensory experience, inviting quiet contemplation after sunset. Seasonal plants are carefully chosen for the Japanese tea garden to reflect the changing cycles of nature. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom, their delicate petals drifting gently to the ground. In summer, lush greenery takes over, providing shade and a cool respite from the heat. In autumn, vibrant maple leaves turn fiery red and gold, signaling the passage of time. These seasonal transitions add layers of beauty to the garden, reminding visitors of the impermanence of life and encouraging an appreciation for the natural world in all its phases. Stones hold deep spiritual meaning in the Japanese tea garden, often representing mountains, islands, or even ancient ancestors. The careful placement of stones in the garden is meant to evoke a sense of timelessness and connection to nature. The rock's rugged, enduring quality symbolizes strength and permanence, while their arrangement in the garden creates a peaceful and harmonious atmosphere. Visitors are invited to reflect on the symbolism of the stones as they journey through the garden, contemplating their own connection to the earth and the passage of time. The Japanese tea garden is more than just a beautiful landscape, it is a space for mindfulness and reflection. Every element of the garden, from the path to the tea house to the smallest stone, encourages visitors to slow down, breathe, and become present in the moment. The garden's design is a reminder to focus on simplicity and embrace the beauty of the present. It is a sanctuary where distractions fade away and the mind is free to wander, reconnecting with nature and finding peace in the quiet, sacred space. Bamboo fences are a signature element in many Japanese tea gardens, offering both functionality and beauty. These fences create a natural boundary between the garden and the outside world, enhancing the sense of privacy and intimacy. The simple elegance of bamboo, with its vertical lines and natural texture, complements the organic design of the garden. These fences allow for a delicate balance between openness and enclosure, guiding visitors through the garden while maintaining a sense of seclusion and connection to nature. Rocks in a Japanese tea garden are placed with great care to create a sense of flow and movement. Large stones often act as focal points, representing islands or mountains, while smaller stones may line pathways or create borders for ponds. The arrangement of rocks is done with the goal of creating a natural, flowing landscape where every stone contributes to the overall harmony of the space. By blending rocks into the garden's design, the garden is transformed into a living landscape that reflects the beauty of the natural world. Shake, or borrowed scenery, is a technique used in Japanese tea gardens where distant landscapes, such as mountains or trees, are incorporated into the design. The idea is to extend the garden's boundaries by visually linking it to the surrounding natural environment. This concept blurs the line between the garden and the world beyond, enhancing the sense of openness while still maintaining the garden's intimate, serene atmosphere. Shake creates a space where the boundaries of the garden feel limitless, deepening the visitor's connection with nature. Water features are integral to creating a calming atmosphere in the Japanese tea garden. The gentle sound of water, whether from a small stream, a fountain, or a pond, brings peace and tranquility to the space. Water represents purity, renewal, and calmness, and its presence in the garden enhances the meditative experience. As you walk through the garden, the soft murmur of water provides a soothing backdrop, inviting you to pause and reflect. Water's ability to mirror the surroundings also deepens the garden's sense of balance and harmony. The The seasonal changes in a Japanese tea garden influence its mood and atmosphere. In spring, the garden bursts with life as cherry blossoms bloom and the air is filled with the fragrance of flowers. In summer, the garden becomes lush and green, offering cool shade and a peaceful retreat from the heat. Fall brings rich autumnal colors, while winter offers a serene stillness with bare branches and frosty landscapes. Each season adds a unique layer to the garden, allowing visitors to experience different moods and reflections throughout the year. The Japanese tea garden fosters a deep spiritual connection to nature. Every element, from the stones to the plants, is designed to evoke a sense of reverence for the natural world. The act of walking through the garden becomes a spiritual journey, where visitors are encouraged to pause, reflect, and embrace the present moment. The careful arrangement of natural elements is a reminder that we are all part of a larger, interconnected world, where the rhythms of nature offer a sense of peace and harmony to those who take the time to listen. The beauty of a Japanese tea garden lies in its simplicity. By removing all unnecessary elements, the design allows for a deeper appreciation of the natural world. Every stone, plant, and water feature is chosen for its ability to contribute to the overall atmosphere of peace and tranquility. The garden's minimalist design focuses on the essence of each element, highlighting its beauty without distraction. This simplicity encourages mindfulness and reflection, creating a space where visitors can find clarity and connection with nature. The play of light and shadow in the Japanese tea garden adds depth and atmosphere to the space. During the day, sunlight filters through the trees, casting gentle shadows on the ground. These shifting patterns of light create a dynamic, ever-changing landscape that reflects the passage of time. As night falls, lanterns and soft lights illuminate the garden, providing a warm, inviting glow. The interaction between light and shadow adds to the sense of peace, offering visitors the opportunity to experience the garden in different moods throughout the day and night. Paths in the Japanese tea garden are designed to guide not just the body but also the mind. The winding pathways, often made of stone or gravel, encourage slow, deliberate movement, allowing visitors to focus on each step. The paths meander through the garden, leading to different areas and offering moments of reflection. The journey along the path is as much about the inner experience as it is about the physical one. By encouraging mindfulness through the act of walking, the paths help visitors connect more deeply with the garden and the moment. While Japanese tea gardens emphasize simplicity, seasonal decorations are often used to highlight the changing times of year. Small touches, such as a bamboo wreath in the fall or a seasonal arrangement of flowers, are added to the garden to mark the passage of time. These temporary decorations evoke a sense of celebration for the seasons, providing a connection to the natural world's cycles. The careful integration of these decorations ensures that they enhance rather than disrupt the garden's peaceful atmosphere, offering visitors a deeper understanding of the changing beauty of nature. The sound of nature is a key element in the Japanese tea garden's design. The rustling of leaves in the breeze, the gentle flow of water, and the chirping of birds create a natural symphony that enhances the sense of tranquility. These sounds, often subtle and delicate, invite visitors to relax and focus on the present moment. The garden's layout is designed to amplify these sounds, making them an integral part of the experience. This auditory aspect deepens the connection to nature, providing a full sensory immersion into the garden's peaceful environment. Each plant in the Japanese tea garden carries symbolic meaning. Moss represents longevity and purity, while pine trees symbolize endurance and strength. Cherry blossoms embody the fleeting beauty of life, and bamboo represents flexibility and resilience. These plants are carefully chosen not only for their beauty, but also for the emotions and ideas they evoke. The symbolism of the plants creates a deeper layer of meaning in the garden, encouraging visitors to reflect on life's impermanence and the natural cycle of growth and decay. The design of the Japanese tea garden is deeply connected to the ritual of the tea ceremony. Every step in the garden, from the path leading to the tea house to the placement of stones and plants, prepares visitors for the spiritual experience of the ceremony. The tea ceremony is an act of mindfulness, and the garden serves as a space for reflection before the ceremony. The design of the garden mirrors the intentionality and reverence present in the tea ceremony, creating a seamless transition between the natural world and the ritual of tea. In the Japanese tea garden, the flow of time is expressed through seasonal changes, the movement of water, and the growth of plants. Time is not something to be hurried through, but rather something to be embraced and observed. As visitors move through the garden, they experience the passage of time through the changes in the landscape. This reflection on time invites a deeper understanding of its fleeting nature, encouraging visitors to appreciate the present moment and the beauty of the world around them. In the Japanese tea garden, sometimes a single element, like a stone or a tree, becomes the focal point of the space. This minimalist approach directs the visitor's attention to one simple object, inviting them to appreciate its beauty in its purest form. By focusing on a single element, the garden creates a space for contemplation, where visitors can pause and reflect on the significance of that one piece of nature. This approach allows visitors to experience a deeper connection with the garden, appreciating its simplicity and essence. The design of the Japanese tea garden is heavily influenced by the surrounding natural environment. Whether it's a mountainous backdrop, a forest, or an open plain, the garden is created to complement and enhance the natural landscape. Elements such as rocks, trees, and water features are selected to reflect and echo the surrounding nature, creating a harmonious relationship between the garden and the world beyond. This connection to nature ensures that the garden feels grounded and integrated into its environment, offering visitors a sense of unity with the earth. Maintaining a Japanese tea garden is an art in itself. The act of tending to the garden, whether trimming plants, raking gravel, or cleaning the water basin, is done with mindfulness and attention to detail. Each task is approached with reverence, as it contributes to the garden's ongoing harmony and beauty. The practice of maintaining the garden serves as a form of meditation, allowing gardeners to connect with nature and embrace the peacefulness that comes from caring for the space. The upkeep of the garden reflects the Zen principles of simplicity, patience, and presence. Silence is one of the most powerful elements in a Japanese tea garden. The absence of noise and distraction creates an environment where visitors can truly hear the sounds of nature, the wind rustling through the leaves, the distant chirping of birds, and the soothing flow of water. This silence invites visitors to slow down, to be present, and to reflect on their surroundings. It allows for a deeper connection with the garden and offers a space for quiet contemplation, making the tea garden a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. The beauty of a Japanese tea garden is rooted in its transience. Cherry blossoms bloom briefly in the spring, the leaves turn color and fall in the autumn, and the garden's appearance shifts with each passing season. This ever-changing landscape is a reminder of the impermanence of life. Visitors are invited to appreciate the fleeting beauty of the moment, whether it's the delicate bloom of a flower or the falling of a single leaf. This impermanence encourages a deeper appreciation for the present moment and the natural cycles that define life. Thank you for joining us on this peaceful journey through the design principles of the Japanese tea garden, or Roji. We hope you've gained a deeper understanding of how these gardens create a harmonious blend of serenity and functionality. If you're inspired to design your own tranquil outdoor space or simply find peace in nature, consider the timeless principles we've explored. For more insights into serene living and garden design, please subscribe to our channel and stay connected. Thank you for watching, and may peace and mindfulness guide your journey.